This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global Headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said insulting Prophet Muhammad does not count as freedom of expression, but it is a violation of religious freedom. Putin said these acts give rise to extremist reprisals. Prime Minister of Pakistan has appreciated Russian President Vladimir Putin's remarks against Islamophobia. Imran Khan also urged the leaders of the Muslim countries to spread this message to heads of non-Muslim nations to counter Islamophobia. China has lashed out at the US over a new law related to Uyghurs. Chinese Foreign Ministry claimed that the legislation is aimed at political manipulation and economic coercion. Ministry added that US should save the labels of forced labor and genocide for itself. Missile launched from inside Yemeni territory by Houthi has targeted a Saudi residential area of Jazan. 2 civilians died and 6 others injured in the attack. Another Houthi projectile hit Saudi's Najran, causing materialistic damage. A Palestinian woman has been killed by an Israeli settler in the occupied West Bank. The unidentified Israeli settler who immediately fled the scene has not yet been caught. Up next, we have the national updates. The Pakistani nation celebrated the 146th birth anniversary of the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, with traditional zeal and enthusiasm today. Armed forces of Pakistan have paid tribute to Father of the Nation, with the recitation of the Holy Quran at the mausoleum of Quaid-e-Azam in Karachi, a graceful change of guard ceremony held. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa has stressed the need for sincere efforts to avert a looming humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan. Speaking in the meeting with Australian High Commissioner to Pakistan, matters of mutual interest, regional security situation, and bilateral cooperation were discussed. Prime Minister Imran Khan has announced that it is impossible to end legal punishment of ex-PM Nawaz Sharif. Earlier, Imran Khan dissolved all the bodies and wings of the ruling Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf following the party's poor performance in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa local government polls. Prime Minister Imran Khan wished all the Pakistani Christian citizens a very happy Christmas. On the occasion, Prime Minister promised to safeguard the rights and privileges enjoyed by all minorities. Election Commission of Pakistan stated that it had taken various steps regarding electronic voting machines even before the legislation was passed. The Commission maintained that no one should try to put us under pressure over EVMs.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all. Because I wanted to give back. Because Black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. A sudden, complete or nearly complete avoidance of solid foods in toddlers can be a clue to COVID-19. Doctors in California suggested that this avoidance is due to alteration in the child's sense of smell and taste. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. The world's most powerful space telescope is set to blast off on Saturday to its outpost 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. The James Webb Space Telescope intends to show humans what the universe looked like even closer to its birth nearly 14 billion years ago. Up next, we have the sports updates. Veteran Indian spinner Harbhajan Singh has announced his retirement from all forms of cricket. The Turbinator took the 4th highest number of test wickets for an off spin. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Pakistani renowned actor Adnan Siddiqui shared his fan moment with Indian musician A.R. Rahman at Dubai Expo 2020. Pakistani actor shared how renowned Indian musician took him backstage and introduced him after the latter's live gig. Up next, we have the business updates. The rupee weakened against the US dollar in the interbank market. The local currency hit all-time low value of rupees 178.15 against the greenback as demanded for the foreign currency stands higher.
equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise for marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.